Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. The Huskers will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So TCU's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and
wide open on the right. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Snagged out of the air. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. So Nebraska's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
Back to pass, it's Rayola. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to Johnson. Nice move to pick up yardage. Makes it past the marker. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Nebraska! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
Still running up to 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snagged in the middle. It's McAllister.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Grab near the marker. It's McAllister. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Horned Frogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw again. He just missed the target on that one. Got him, put it on his body.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that will...
And he strides his way over the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Barney. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Going with the counter play here. Finding open areas. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Got a little space. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Dropping back, it's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks, it's Payne. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights.
There he goes. At the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Little touch pass to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker!
And the defense has to be able to...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Now he can return this. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Hoover. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Spins away from the defense. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs, really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Wants to throw on first down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires toward the end zone. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Huskers can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he had just enough to will that one home. The lead is down to a field goal.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the tight end. It'll be a draw. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Catch in the middle. It's Hunter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Mills. Still on his feet at the 45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Quarterback keeps it, and it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Hoover. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Got his man quickly. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the move. Touchdown, TCU! And that one will give them the lead.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. He's got an open man. What a cut. Now he's loose. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The handoff to Johnson. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Huskers look to do some damage in the red zone. Here's the handoff. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Key. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understating. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Barrels ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense wasn't having any of it.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's run out of bounds at the 41, and he was oh so close to breaking that return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And some room to work. Across the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Horned Frog just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Under fire. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Pocket breaking down. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. Wants to keep it in the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Hoover. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. From the gun. Bringing the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week, you got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Key. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, as a quarterback, the worst thing you can do when you throw a go route is overthrow it, because the only thing that can happen is an incompletion like it did right there. The best thing to do sometimes is to underthrow, because your guy can come back, make the catch, or fight through and get a pass interference penalty.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it in more than enough for a first down.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. 4th down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Huskers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And it's go time. You need a play late, and the big tight end comes through for you. You find him, he does the rest, catches the football, gets in for the touchdown, and now you take the lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Got his man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. A strike downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, TCU. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here, you need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Barney. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on 4th down. On the run, fires downfield. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.